Friends, welcome to Bob Smart class. This is the second video for HTML for beginners. Last time we ended with the HTML attributes, and now we will be proceeding with HTML headings. So earlier we have read this HTML headings as there are six types of headings: H1 tag, H2, H3, H4, H5, and H6. So we can try it. Here on the left hand side, we have the HTML tags. The first tag, as you know, we discussed in our first session, which is doc type, which indicates that this page is a HTML page. And then we have a beginning HTML tag and a closing tag. Then we have a body tag and a closing body tag. Inside the body tag, we can put these headings. So every heading has its own closing heading tag. So suppose this is heading 1, so it is the biggest font. This is heading 2, this is heading 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the right side, you can see that the display is there showing all the 6 headings. Okay, now we can move forward. So it's explaining that, okay, this is the bigger heading and all that. So nothing here. Now we go with the HTML paragraph. We have read this in our earlier session, but still we will be reviewing this. HTML p tag is for writing paragraphs in our HTML page. So p tag and a closing p tag. We can have multiple lines like this. This paragraph contains a lot of lines in the source code, but the browser ignores it. So this p tag is there and a closing p tag is there. So there are different lines. We can try it, see it, how it is displayed. So when we are writing this p tag with multiple lines, so it is displayed here as one line or multiple lines. Okay. If you have any type of queries, you can put your comments inside and I will try to answer them. Now, HTML horizontal rules are there. So the HR tag defines the thematic break in the HTML page and is most often displayed as a horizontal line. So there is a tag called HR, horizontal rule, or horizontal line. It draws a horizontal line. So it doesn't have a closing tag. So it's only an open tag. So when we try it, so see there is a horizontal line after this. This is a some text. There's a horizontal line here, and then there are next tags, and then there is a horizontal line. So these horizontal, if I remove that and I run that, so it is removed. That horizontal line is removed, or I can place more of these horizontal lines. So it depends upon your page design. Wherever you want to put this horizontal line, you can put. So this is HR tag. Now going to line breaks. There is one tag called BR. BR is line break. So we can use this inside. This also doesn't have a closing tag. It is only open tag. So inside another tag, suppose this P tag, inside the P tag, we have a BR tag here and we have a BR tag here. So when this BR tag is seen by the HTML browser, it goes to the next line. So this breaking of this line, so it breaks the line, so we can test it. So see this is a paragraph with line breaks. So in this, if I remove this BR tag from the line, when I run it, so it comes on the same line. So BR tag is used to break the line. Okay. Okay, next we have so we have a another tag as tag. Pre tag is used whenever you want to pre-format. the text, pre-formatted text. Suppose if you try to put some breaks and line breaks inside this, the p tag doesn't allow you. So in the HTML, see, this is a one line, and whenever you are including the p spaces inside row space inside the p tag, it will not display the next line on the next row, but it clubs all the things. To prevent this, either you can put a BR inside it, either you can put a BR tag inside every of the line. Either you can do like this. Suppose this how we can see this, or you can use pre-tag, PRE tag. PRE tag, whatever you write, it will be displayed as it is. Okay, so here we have a pre-tag. Now the difference between p-tag and a pre-tag is that whatever you write, if I place enter, I place some spaces between two lines, so it displays as it whatever we are writing inside our code. So this is the difference between p-tag and pre-tag. Okay, now so it has explained that we have studied p tag, hr tag, br tag, and pre tag. Here, now we can go to the style. Earlier in earlier class we read about style. Style is an attribute. It's not a tag. It's an attribute. For inside, it can be used inside every tag. Suppose this is the tag name and a style and equals to the property colon the value semicolon. So any tag, suppose we have h1 tag, we have p tag, we can use the style inside it, or a body tag, we can use the style inside it. So if I put the style inside the body, and I define equals to quotation open background hyphen color colon powder brew semicolon quotation closed, it will give the background color as blue color. We can try it. So you can see that on the right side, it has a background color of blue color, powder blue, or I can change it to suppose blue color. So when I change it, it goes somewhat blue color or red color. We have read it in our previous class. So and I can add more styles to this styles, more parameters to this style. Suppose I want to give the color of the text also. So when I say color colon white, so I want to give the color of the text as a white. So now currently it is black color. It is a black color. This is our heading. It's written as a black color. When I say this, and I run this, so see the text color will be white color because I have defined the color parameter as the value as white. So I can define multiple things inside it. Inside the style, we can have multiple parameters and their values, and they are separated with a semicolon. See, semicolon in between two parameters and the value, we have a semicolon. So if I want to add more, I have to place semicolon and then another parameter and its value, then semicolon, another value and its parameter. Likewise, we can use this style. So we can have multiple things inside the style. So this is there are certain things. We also read in our previous class that there are certain things which like white, red, and like this, but we can use hex code also. If you search in the browser hex color codes, hex color codes, you can search and you can have those hex color codes here, and you want to say something like I want to give something like this color. I can have this, copy this hex code, copy this and go to my page and then place it here only. See, I copied this code here and I run it. So see, the color of that is changed. The background color is changed as what as I have defined here. I have selected one color and it is giving me the hex code. I can use this hex code with hash. Beginning is with hash code, and I can use it in our style. So this is how we can use hex codes. Now moving forward. This is also explaining what I have saying color. The color of the text, we can change the color of the text. Then we have another property as font family. So font family is saying that, okay, the handwriting of this text should be which of these handwritings. We have different font families, Verdana, the Courier, any other Arial. We have all these fonts, so we can use them. We can try that. So see, this Verdana has this type of handwriting, and this Courier has this. I can say Arial. So if I select Arial, it gives me, see, different font. So I can use font family to define the font style of my text. Then we have another property as font size. So font size can be increased or decreased. Suppose here it is given 300% or 160%. So we can define it as a percentage, or we can define it as a pixels, also px. So when I see, so I can change it to suppose 400. When I say 400, the size becomes bigger. I can say only 40%. So 40%, it means very small. See, this is a heading. So 40%, 100% is the normal thing. 100% is the normal size. Now I can increase or decrease the size 900%. So this, see this, how much bigger it has gone. Now instead of percentage, I can say pixels. So pixel, when I say pixel, it goes somewhat very far away. I have given some 900, it's too much. So see, 90 pixels is this much. So by pixel, I can say I can uh, define the size of the font by pixel also. Okay. Now moving forward, we have another property called text align. Text hyphen align. So here text hyphen align colon, there are three values. One is center, one is left, one is right. So when I say this center, so I've said center, so it has center aligned the text. If I say left, uh, when I say left, it is aligning the text to left side. I can say right also. Whatever you want to say, how you design your page, you can use this text hyphen align to display the text at right or left or at center of your page. So this is text align property. So now the summary has been given: the style, background color, color, font family, font size, text align. There are many other things in this style we will be learning in our next sessions. So this is about style. So as I've told you earlier, we can club these styles together. So one property value, then another property value. So I can say color to be red and text align to be center in one row, in one thing. Now coming to text formatting, HTML text formatting contains several elements for defining text with a special meaning. So there are different things. Formatting means bold, making it bold or italic or subscript or superscript. So subscript means it displays the text in the foot of the another text which we are displaying, or on the top of the text. So we can see this. Now in the p tag, there is a p tag which we can use to display the text. Now inside the p tag, we have a b tag. B means bold, I means italic. So I tag is used for making the text as italic. B is used to make the text as bold. So every this tag has a closing tag. So B tag and a closing B tag, I tag and a closing I tag. So here we have subtag, subtags, subscript. We have a end subtag. Then we have a sup. sup tag sup, then with the closing sup tag superscript. So we can see here the display is here. This text is bold, so this is bold. If I remove this b tag, I have to remove this n tag also. So when I remove this, see, it's a simple thing, simple text. So if I want to make this as bold, I have to use the b tag, the closing b tag. It's used why to say that, okay, only I want to make this as only bold, so I will close the b tag here only. So why we are using this close tag, why this close tag is there? So see, only this text is bold and others are in normal thing. Okay, so italic, we can use italic, we can use sub, and we can use sup, sup as superscript. Okay, so there are multiple other things. It has said this strong also. There is a tag called strong. There is a tag called em, mark, small, del, in ins, sub, and sup. So you can test it yourself. It's given, and you can test it. So we have strong. We have em for emphasize text. Em for emphasize. So we can see that. So this text is emphasized. So it is italic also, and it is emphasized. So people can, it's displayed more emphasizedly on the page. So we have small tag also. There is a small tag for displaying this text as very small. So we can see that very small text. This is a small text. So we have that also, and we have a mark. Mark means the element defines text that should be marked or highlighted. So when you see this, so it gives me yellow color highlighted. See, do not forget to buy milk today. So milk is marked. So we have a tag mark, ending tag as mark slash mark. So it will display me with a background of yellow color. Yeah. Okay. Now going to the del element defines text that has been deleted from a document. Browsers will usually strike a line through deleted text. So what does it mean? That suppose this blue, it's inside this tag del tag and a closing del tag. How it is displayed? It is displayed as it has been cut. A horizontal line is striked through this font, this text. So you can see this. See, a horizontal line is there, saying that this is deleted. This blue text has been deleted. It shows that it's deleted. Now we have another tag as ins. Ins means inserted tag. So it displays that this tag has been inserted. This text has been inserted. So we have removed this blue and we have inserted as red. So it shows that this text has been edited. See, the blue has been striked through and the red text has been underlined. So it means that we have deleted this blue and we have inserted this red. Instead of blue, we have said red. So we can define this. We can say this. We have read about sub. Sub means subscripted, and we have superscript. So this ends this quotation. Now coming to quotation, HTML quotation and citation elements. So there are certain things as block code, Q code, abbreviation, address, sit, and BDO. I think we have read it earlier also, but still we can review this. Block code tag is used to quote any text from another website. Suppose you want to quote some text which is inside another web page, inside another website, you want to say this, because if you don't do this, then you copy some text from another website, then Google will ban you. Google will ban your website and it will not be searchable. So you have to mention if you are copying a text from another website, you have to mention this tag block code, and you have to give this URL from where you have taken this block. So you have to mention this inside this tag. There is a parameter called CITE, CITE, and in that we have to mention the website name from where you have copied this text. So this is block code. So you can see this. So this URL is not displayed here in the output of the web page, but Google searches it. It is inside the code, so Google can search and Google can see that okay, you have taken this text from this website. Now we have another tag as Q tag. Q tag means defines a short quotation. So quotation, if you want to display the quotation mark say, suppose here it's written WWF's goal is to colon, then build a future where people live in harmony with nature. So this particular text you want to enclose it into a quotation open and quotation close. So you can use this tag, Q tag. So see here quotation is there. Quotation is there in the output of the web page. So now another tag as ABBR. ABBR means abbreviation. So here you can use this tag ABBR and you can say title equals to the full form of this abbreviation. So if you want to say that, okay, the WHO was founded in 1948 and somebody doesn't know what is WHO, he or she can drag the mouse, and on that mouse this title will be displayed, this text will be displayed which you have written in the title parameter of the abbreviation tag. So we can test it. So see here the WHO was founded in 1948 and WHO is somewhat highlighted with the dotted line. So and when I place the mouse on top of it, see what happens? A box appears which has the text which is defined in the title tag, World Health Organization. So I can say something here so that you can suppose test. I can say this test and run it. When I again put my cursor on it, see World Health Organization test. So see whatever it is written in this title, it is displayed on the box inside the box when a user places the mouse on top of that abbreviation. So I hope this is also clear. Then we have a address tag. Address tag is used to define the address. So we can avoid this address tag also. We can write simple text as this one, but why we are using this address tag? So that Google understands this text as an address. So it's easier for the customer or the client which is searching you with the text, with the address, it is easier. So Google takes it as an address. So you can place this address. It is good to have this tag as address. So it has a closing tag and it has an opening tag. In between, you can place your address. Now we have another tag called CITE, CITE. Defines the title of creative work. For example, a book, a poem, a song, a movie, a painting, a sculpture, etc. A person names name is not the title of the work. So the text in the CITE element usually renders in italic. So what does this mean? So see, suppose you want to define this text, the screen, to be a name of the book. So you will define this inside this tag CITE so that Google can define this as a book name or a poem name. When somebody searches something as the screen, so it comes. But it's very difficult if you don't use this tag, and when Google when somebody searches, it will not come on the search page. Okay. So here, this is a p tag. There's another p tag. There's an image. We have read about IMG in our earlier class. IMG with the SRC with the source. So we can say this picture, the name of the picture as dot JPG, and width we can define width, and we can define height. We can have an alt as alternate text. Suppose why this alt has been used. If I don't have this image, suppose I don't use this and I display this. So see what has happened. Because it couldn't find that image, it has displayed this alt text, the screen, the alt text screen. Okay, if I don't use this uh, in my this, so see how the things appear. It displays a box with an empty thing. It doesn't look like doesn't look good. So we use alt text. Okay, then we have another last tag as BDO. BDO for bidirectional override. Bidirectional override, what does this mean? The text what is written here, this text will be written from right to left. So if you use a tag BDO and you say direction equals to right, right to left, RTL. If you use like this RTL, so what does this do? It will display this T first, then this F next, then this E next, then this L next, then this space, then O, then T. So it displays this text upside down. So here, see what has happened. So BDO, this tag, it has been given the output as this one, TFEL space OT space THGIR. So we don't normally use this tag, but still there are some special instances which we can use this video. So it has been created. So this you can study that. So there is a summary of what we have read right now. ABBR means abbreviation address. There is an address tag. There's a BDO tag. There's a block code. There's a SIT. Then there's a Q tag. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And you can watch another videos which are coming in near future. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.